right? So Esau basically exercised, okay? He exercised his power through the first beast. So basically, Esau exercised his power through the first beast was his first empire, his first rulership, which was the Greek Empire. Okay, that's basically what that was. Okay, right? The Lord basically already showed Esau's power through his past empires. Okay, what he's capable of. Okay, and through those time periods. Okay, that's important to know history. Okay, right? I'm not like the best in history, but I know some stuff. Okay, but basically, the Lord is basically talking about the Greek Empire and the Roman Empire. Okay, right? And the brothers through the Spirit, I was listening to them yesterday. All right, GMS LA. All right, they were going in, man. Okay, basically what they were talking about. What they were talking about was basically how when the NATO was formed, they had basically this thing. I forgot what it was called. It was basically an establishment around Rome, okay? Right? I think it was like a treaty or something, and the treaty was basically named Roman something. I can't remember what it was, okay? But when they were forming NATO, okay, guess who formed NATO? Was America, okay? America's whole ideology, their whole system is built on Rome, okay? How was Rome so great? They enslaved the Israelites. How did America become great? They enslaved the Israelites, okay? It's the same thing, man, okay? It's the same thing. All right, it's a movie. You know, it's like a movie, man. All right, let me get something real quick. I just want to get a preset. All right, it's all a movie. Okay, and the Lord's working, man. You can see the Lord's working. Okay, the Lord's working through the prophecies. All right. It says it exercised all this power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell in it to worship the first beast. Okay, and the beast represents the system. Okay, that's what basically represented. The beast represents the system. Okay, that's why I talked about the blood of the saints were in the streets. Why were the blood of the saints were in the streets? Because they didn't come to worship the beast system. Okay, that's the same thing with the prophets. The same thing with the prophets of old, because they were bound onto the system. Okay, which was Esau's ideology. Okay, which goes back to spiritual fornication, spiritual idolatry. Okay, all those things. Esau wants you to commit that. Okay, why do you think Esau was trying to Hellenize Jake, man? The Hellenization period was basically Esau trying to turn Jake into the heathen. Okay, had the same heathen-like customs. Okay, right? I'll give you an example. Okay, Jake, I'm not keeping the dietary laws. Jake, I'm not keeping the high holy days. Okay, those are examples. Okay, why do you think right? Which Alexander, he basically respected Israelites. Okay, right? Alexander respected Israelites. I remember Elder Apostle Tahar talked about this, and the brothers from LA basically talked about it as well. Alexander the Great, okay, he actually respected the Israelites, man. Okay, right? After he died, those 4 generals, they were the ones that were trying to Hellenize Jake. They were giving Jake hell. Okay, and they were so greedy. It's the same thing now. Okay, what they were doing back then was basically they were trying to take over each other. Okay, there was 4 generals. I believe 2 generals conquered the 2 other generals because their empires were a little bit less. Okay, and after that, they were giving Jake pure hell, man. Okay, they were giving Jake pure hell, man. Okay, and those same thing. Okay, the same thing now. What happens to all these Edomites? These little low Edomites, like little countries in Europe, like France, Portugal, Italy, Spain. Those same empires. It's the same thing. It's the same concept, man. Okay, they were doing the same damn thing. Okay, trying to conquer Jake. I'm not conquering Jake, Socket. Conquer each other, being greedy. Okay, taking over each other. They're doing the same thing now, man. Okay, which America is the main orchestrator of that, because America is trying to take over the whole world, right? Which they already did, right? Esau in general took over the whole world. That's basically his boss. He having the fatness of the earth. Okay, but he realized. Okay, Esau realized, which Esau been planning this shit, man. Okay, he realized, he's like, oh man, I can't really take over the world. I need a real plan. Okay, Esau has the money, he has all that stuff, but the real plan was him to implant basically the Quran. Okay, Esau would have been trying to do this, right? But he didn't have the technology to do so, right? Which is the spirit of the Lord, because Esau's captivity had to play out. if he did all this from the beginning, how the hell would all the prophecy basically come to pass? Okay? So you see, it's a spiritual thing. You gotta understand, man. Okay? That's why these people can't really get it, because it's a spiritual thing, right? They can't put the puzzles together. They get this. You know how you're doing a puzzle, you get this puzzle, you can put it here, but you can't figure out what's on the other side of the puzzle. You can't get that. That's basically what the Lord has done. Okay? The Lord has given certain people zeal, but it's not according to knowledge, man. They get one piece of the puzzle, but they don't get the whole puzzle, man. Okay? So that's what that is, man. Okay? Let's continue. It says, to dwell therein, to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. So those empires were basically healed through the Roman Empire. I mean, the American Empire, that spirit, right? But it's healed through the American Empire. Okay, the reason why is because Esau has ruled once before. His empires are back here now. Okay, and the reason how you can tell that is because his whole infrastructure is orchestrated off of the Greek Empire and the Roman Empire. Okay, and the reason why we say all these empires react into one is because every empire that ruled has studied the past empire and how they were so successful when ruling, man. Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, man. Right? And guess how first and foremost, all these empires were successful because they had the Israelites in captivity. Every single empire, even these little empires you read about in history, okay, like Moab ruling, okay, or a little time period that they were conquering Jake. That's how they first started off, man. Okay, a lot of these empires, how they started off is because they conquered Jake first. Then they started taking over everything else. They started taking over the rest of the kingdom, all those things. Okay, right? So let's continue, right? It says, verse 13, and he doth great wonders, right? Esau's gonna have those great wonders in these last days. Okay, Esau's gonna have great wonders and miracles that he's gonna have. Okay, those miracles represent him deceiving the whole world. Right? Because they're gonna look at Esau as a god, man. They're like, yo, how does this man do that? I need to come up with this. I need to come up with that. You know, right? And Esau giving those delusions that he's gonna make a world a better place, but in reality, the world's collapsing, right? And when I say the world, I mean the society. The world ain't gonna blow up or anything. Okay, that's dumb, man. Okay, because all the basically power, okay, the powers and infrastructure is always transferred from one people to another. Okay, that's basically another kingdom, basically taking over another kingdom. Okay, and they become the superpower at the time. You know what I mean? As Esau trying to prolong his captivity, that's why he's bringing on this artificial technology. You know, he's talking about things about transhumanism, putting this into your body so you can prolong your life. Okay, always when you watch these futuristic movies, what does Esau always do? Okay, he's always trying to turn people into robots so that he can prolong his wealth, his riches, his basically his rulership. Okay. That's what he's trying to do, man. He's trying to flee into captivity, flee away from captivity. Okay? By doing what? How are you trying to flee away from captivity? It's to go into outer space, man. Watch Star Trek, watch Star Wars, those type of things, those type of ideologies. This same thing he's trying to do. Okay? He takes his ideas and put them into movies, turn them into comics. Okay? He's trying to do all that stuff, man. He's trying to escape judgment, man. That's really what it is. He's trying to escape from what he did to the Israelites. I don't think Esau knows these higher up elites. You don't think they know that they're Edomites? You don't think that they know that have the children of Israel in captivity? You don't think they know that? Okay. When we talk about these Edomites, man, we're not talking about these regular Joe Edomites because you don't understand nothing. You're just like the 2/3. Okay, you're oblivious to what's going around. Literally. Okay? These regular Edomites, these regular heathens, they're oblivious to what's going around. All they know is where can be a slave. That's all they know. Okay? We're talking about these higher up Edomites, man. Okay? They know what's going on because they're the ones that's doing it. They're playing both sides, man. They're the opposition and the victim. Literally. Okay? So that's Esau having those great wonders. Part of those great wonders is him deceiving the earth. Okay? That's part of those great wonders, man. Alright? Great wonders so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth in sight of men. So through all of his acts, the end all be all is going to be those ICBM nuclear missiles. That fire coming out from heaven, okay, is representing those ICBMs destroying America, man. Okay, that's what that's talking about. Those great wonders, right? Through those great wonders, he's committing iniquity against the Lord. Okay, when you read, you know, all throughout the scriptures, right, the things that Esau would be doing, okay, lead up to this point. Why do you think the Lord saved this part for the end of the book? Because that's the end of the story, man. Where Esau is destroyed and put into captivity again. Okay, come on, man. All right, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, they're not gonna get it till it's too late. They're not gonna get Esau. Okay, Esau Edom is a so-called white man. They're not gonna get that until it's too late, man. Everything we've been telling them, they're not gonna get that until it's after the fact. They're gonna understand when it's too late. When they're on their deathbed, when they're starving from family, when they're taken into a concentration camp by martial law, that's when they're gonna understand. Oh man, those dudes that were on the side of the street were right. Those conspiracy theorists were right, right? The word conspiracy theory is literally created by the government after JFK died, because people are coming on saying that his own government killed him. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's Esau falling upon Esau right there, man. Okay. Every time a president was assassinated, what do you think they're trying to do? They're trying to go against their own programming. Every time they're put into office, they're put in there with an end goal, man. To pass certain laws, legislations, to control the people, man. Okay? Mainly, when I say people, I'm talking about Israelites. Okay? Because Esau started this whole infrastructure system to benefit him, not to benefit you Israelites. Okay? Why do you think every time Jake tries to get into the law and constitution, they finally realize, like, oh shit, this shit don't benefit me. I try to bring this out, I try to bring that out, and I still get put to death. I still get judged. The reason why is because it's not supposed to benefit you. It's supposed to benefit Esau Edom and his rulership. Okay? Jake is too slow to understand that crap, man. I'm telling you. You know? Jake's gonna get it when it's too late, man. Right? So it says, verse 14, it says, and he deceived them that dwell upon the earth by the means of those miracles. That's why I always bring up this scripture when I'm talking about these types of things, man. Okay? I can't emphasize it more enough, because Esau is going to deceive you, man, through his miracles. Okay? Talking about the chip. Oh, I can cure this, cure that. That's what Esau's trying to talk about, which he really can. Okay? But why would he cure you when he can make money off of you? Okay? Esau has a saying, a cured patient is a customer lost. So why would he cure you? Why would he heal you if he can make money off of you? That's why he creates side effects, man. That's why Esau creates side effects in the supplements he gives you, right? He creates side effects in the supplements he gives you so you can keep coming back and spending money. Okay? Yo, I'm telling you, man, this devil is crazy, man. Okay? He's really trying to destroy you, man. I'm telling you. Right? He's a devil, man. Trying to destroy you, trying to kill you. Right? It says, which he had power to do so in sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell upon the earth that they should make an image of the beast that would have wound by the sword and did live. So that wound by the sword is basically his old empires dying. Okay? Because you know when you're wounded by the sword, you die, right? You bleed out, you die, whatever. Okay? So that sword represented them being taken over by somebody else and them being resurrected in the future, man. Okay? The same he that's talking about implementing the chip is the same he that was back then. It's Esau's spirit coming back with the same goal, is to take over everything. Alright? That's Esau's end goal, is to have full control over you. Okay? Right? That they should make an image of the beast, okay, which the image is Rome. When you look at an image, you have to get an idea of it. Why is this image made? Why is this? Why is that? That's that image. The image is Rome. America's image is Rome. They're orchestrated. Their whole infrastructure is idolized after Rome, literally. Okay, the way the White House is orchestrated and drawn up, those architects. You don't think that they had a certain goal when they made those things? Okay, they made it like that for a reason. You know, they made those certain things like that for a reason. Okay. the whole Washington State, how it's drawn up. When you what is it called? When you really look at it, it's made after Molech, which is an ancient Babylonian god, whatever. Okay, come on, man. Okay, Esau does these things on purpose, man. He puts it right in front of your face, right? Which really what it is. It's a whole man, what is it? A whole sacrificial type of thing going on there, man. Okay, he has underground railroads. Okay, leading these private industries like sex trafficking. Okay, sure. I don't think I should have said that, but whatever. Okay, he runs these little private organizations, man. Okay, and that's basically what that is. Okay, Esau runs those little private organizations, man. It's all for rituals and sacrifices, all those things, man. Esau does that on purpose, man. Okay, it goes back to him worshiping Satan, literally. Okay, so come on. This clip's done.